like to get them. They like to shop.
How does that work?
When you see good behavior, you can just
like the whole school, not just in the classroom.
Yeah,
Like if you see someone
anywhere.
walking nicely or do something nice, like be kind to a friend, give them an Eagle Book.
Yeah.
They collect them, and they can either buy little toys or fun things from the Eagle Book store, or like if they save up enough, like they can be principal for a day. I think they have Pizza with a Friend is one of them. Like there's several different rewards
called SOAR expectations. So the positive reinforcement that we would give, like the striving to do their best, owning their actions, respecting themselves and others, and always working together. But those are campus-wide. We have hallway SOAR expectations. Like you can see them posted right here outside this classroom. And so when we see them doing these things, making sure that they have everything, or making sure that they're helping others and treating others with kindness and respect and things like that. So we're constantly rewarding those behaviors so the kids are striving to continue to be nice, continue to follow expectations, continue to be on task, so that they can keep earning that token currency.
Great. And in what ways do school leaders support you with any disciplinary issues you might have?
I haven't had to call on any of them, so I don't have to. I mean, it's really easy to me to keep that in the classroom and not have to send it out because of the positive.
When you send it, they would think.
Yeah, it's much more effective for me to keep it in the classroom too. And so, but with the Eagle Books and stuff like that, I feel like it kind of takes care of itself.
Okay.
I know
and
that there
are give out Eagle dollars too, so it's not just the teachers. It can be an adult walking down the hallway can give them out. So the admin kind of helping support that as well.
I do know that there are times that the admin has to be called, and they're pretty. I mean, I think they show up and stuff whenever they're called. I haven't seen that not happen, So even with we've had one having a baby, and one of our assistant principals is out this week with surgery, and even with that, we've had access to be able to call people and stuff.
Okay.
To handle stuff. So
you feel pretty supportive then from the admin?
The older kids, we still have the Eagle dollar system for the 4th and 5th graders. We do have, like a think sheet if there's an extensive behavioral issue, and that's done within the classroom. And then if our behavior issues in the older grades tend to be sometimes more dramatic, and if it needs to go into an administrator, then we do have, a unified protocol that we will follow. As far as, if it has to go to the lunch detention mode, or, if we have to follow parents, things like that. But they're really just for extreme cases of, intentional aggression towards another student with physical contact, something like that. But small things being maintained in our classrooms.
And has that support been pretty consistent since you started here last year, this year?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if anyone was involved in any student recruitment efforts. No.
Other than the commercial that comes.
I did South by last year. We had our student table there. We did flyering beginning and middle of last year, where we did, papers out. We did our community nights, which were open to anybody and everybody, not just our families to come out.
So you did some community outreach on that in terms of student recruitment.
Oh yeah.
And what approaches to recruiting students do you think were most effective?
I liked that when we would open up the campus during some of our events, like our fall festivals and things like that, we advertise those to the whole community. It's not just our school. So when we're able to show them what a kind of unified on our own campus community we are, a lot of parents do like that. They see that support and they see that we're all together. Like all the teachers are here, we're all participating in it, so the parents feel comfortable with that. I think that's what helps increase our numbers.
Okay. And now thinking about the retention side of it, as a teacher, how do you help promote student retention at the school? to help ensure that they're going to come back next year or want to come back next year?
I guess giving them
Yeah.
I think the success of the students will kind of speak for itself. You know, it's
They go home and tell parents I like school.
yeah, it's I haven't even thought about retaining students here. You know, because I just feel like doing a good job with them is going to take care of that. You know.
Yeah.
I could maybe that's false because I mean I am new here as far as that goes, but I don't know. I hear lots of parents with positives to say about everything. So
If we build a good environment and relationship with the parents, they'll want to continue to come back if they see the same teachers being retained.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that our campus has a high staff retention rate speaks well and makes the parents more comfortable. Our home visit program, I mean, that's building our relationship with our families, and we want them to spread good news about us, so we do what we can to make sure that they're well informed and lots of communication, things like that.
Makes sense. And of those things you mentioned, what do you think is the most important thing to getting students to return?
Keep them happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think academic performance plays a huge part in schools. I mean, it really does. I mean, that's what your parents are looking at, your scores and your, you know, that's basically the first thing they want to see.
Students.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next questions are about school climate. How would you characterize the climate of this school?
I think it's very opening and welcoming. I felt, you know, as a new girl coming in, I felt very welcomed. And like I said, I've been very surprised at coming into a bigger setting, as far as I consider a bigger setting. It's been very welcoming to me.
I like it. Yeah.
Similar?
Yeah, I mean...
Same, very friendly. Everybody's been helpful, supportive.
Yeah, by the end of the first 2 months of school, we're all Facebook friends. I mean, if you feel comfortable enough to have your coworkers on a Facebook page, I think that's a good thing about your place of employment.
Uh-huh. And how, if at all, has the school climate changed from last year to this year? Or is it
It's calmed down.
It's calmed
We were
down?
all nervous. It was the first year of our school opening last year, so that's a hard transition. And no amount of preparation could have made it perfect, because it's a brand new school and there's so many things that we had to figure out as we were going. You had to figure out the traffic plan a few times. Like, try it, not so well, try it again. So I think this year everyone came in like, we got this now.
Yeah.
So there's so much less stress.
Uh-huh. Do you come in from very far away to get here? Or?
No.
Jizz.
You were standing outside my door for half an hour this morning. I was late.
And how would you characterize the teaching conditions at this school?
Additions?
Teaching conditions.
Oh.
And by that I mean kind
What
of
we
the
have,
things,
access.
resources, supports, all those things that kind of are important for you to do your job.
I feel like it's better here than the last one I worked at. I always felt like for one, y'all always have paper in the copy room and everything's always working. They would run out and we wouldn't have paper in the copy room for like a week, and we'd have to contact parents and be like, sorry, we can't do anything in class or give you any homework because we don't have any paper. Just little silly things like that. And they would change stuff a lot, and like they wouldn't have enough books for everybody or enough. But here, that's not a problem. It hasn't been, at least for me. I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
we're very, for
Resourceful.
lack of better word, we're a little spoiled here.
Yeah.
They keep us happy.
Yeah,
We
your
have-
planning time, your class sizes, everything.
Oh, I went from like 29 kids in Plano to 18 to, well, then I have 20 with Grayson. No, I have 19, and then 21 Graysons in science. So I'm way more manageable, especially for small group time.
Now, I don't think it's as, public school has gotten very wasteful, speaking from that perspective. So we had a lot more stuff, but a lot of it